Hey, so I like gaming, I like the Xbox One X, but more importantly, I like games, right? So I think you guys do too, and it's been a long time since I've actually done something on some game-related news, but this is pretty interesting, and I thought you guys would like to see this and talk about it. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate that. It means a lot to me. If you guys want to enter to win an Xbox One X, guess what? There is a link below in the description right down there. You can check it out. 16 different fantastic ways to enter, all free. US and Canada only, though. Maybe our next one will be more worldwide, but this one's only for US and Canada for right now anyway. So anyway, I was talking about Shannon Loftus, and she was doing an interview and was talking about different games and things like that, and I thought this was very interesting because this was a question that she got asked, and it was a little bit too much to fit into the whole video that I did about it the other day. So she got asked this question: we got Halo on the original Xbox and Gears of War with the Xbox 360. Do you think that you've added an iconic IP of that caliber in the Xbox One generation? And she said, wow, that's really an interesting question. IPs, in my observation, seem to be developing a little bit differently this generation than they did in previous generations. In the previous generations, you had these massive blockbuster hits that had a lot of time, were kind of telegraphed up front by the budget that was spent on them, and people would wait out in lines to get the game and everything. But then there's just an incredible amount of content right now that moves through every single game in the ecosystem, whether it's Steam, PlayStation, or Apple. And it's harder and harder for gamers to know where the quality is going to come from. So some of the biggest hits of today actually started really small, like PUBG. It's a great example of a game that didn't launch with a massive marketing campaign or anything like that. Now here comes the interesting part. And we have a few IPs that my team brought to the table over the last generation. I think Quantum Break is a really good example of a world and a phenomenon where there's still a lot of story that we can tell. Very interesting stuff, right, guys? So there's still a lot of story that we can tell in Quantum Break. I like that. And then this other little part too, depending on if you guys are ReCore fans, is good news too. She says, announcing ReCore Definitive Edition was a little bit of a signal to people that got into the world of Far Eden and fell in love with these characters. What we believe that's an IP with a lot of legs. So the fact that she's saying that's an IP with a lot of legs and they did a Definitive Edition, I kind of knew that would be a game that would get an actual sequel. So out of all the games that we've gotten this generation, and we've gotten quite a few new IPs. I know like a lot of people don't want to admit it, but we have, the Rise, the Quantum Breaks, the ReCores, all that stuff. And it looks like we're going to get a ReCore 2. The only one probably out of the whole lot that I haven't actually finished. Not that it's not a good game. I think it's a pretty good game. I just, the whole backtracking Metroidvania type thing probably doesn't appeal to me. It takes a lot of time. And those type of games just aren't something that I really enjoy as much as some of the other games. But I know what you're thinking, right? Oh, Remedy, they're not working with Xbox anymore. So this was another question that she was asked. Remedy exclusively made Xbox games for 10 years, but recently Sam Lake revealed that his studio is now working on multi-platform games. What does that mean for Microsoft and Alan Wake and Quantum Break? And she said, we have a great partnership with Remedy. I support any studio growth and change. I think this is an incredibly healthy thing for Remedy to do, and we still talk to them all the time. We have two really great products in the market with them, with Quantum Break and Alan Wake. We mentioned at Gamescom that Quantum Break is coming to Xbox One X with 4K enhancements this holiday, and we continue to explore opportunities with Remedy and many other great developers. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. I think that this is all extremely good news, and it's gaming-related good news, so we've got that going for us. At the end of the day, this is actually pretty good stuff. Hopefully she's on top of the ball and realizing that a lot of fans would like a sequel to Quantum Break. Even any kind of sequel to ReCore would be great, you know what I mean? Just something on the horizon coming to gamers, because I know people are starting to lose a little bit of hope and faith, and we would like to see some kind of movement. So let me know what you guys think. I think this is pretty fantastic stuff. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.